Hello, everyone. This is Pam Hemphill. I don't know about you, but I am just losing it. You see Tario out there uh, trying to act like he's a victim. Again, trying to blame that activist out there that was being an activist. They said that they're going to drop his charges and try to go after her. These people are insane, totally insane, and very dangerous. I've had Ryan Samsel try to debate me about his story about losing his eye. Just go read everything that he's been saying to me, and I debunked him, and I got proof that he was lying. They're all lying. They've all been lying. It's all about money for them. You know, a year and a half ago, I was on CNN with Abby Phillips. I said, don't worry about Trump. Worry about Project 2025. And nobody paid attention. You still not paying attention to me. Very little. Do you know how many countries have interviewed me more interested in my story than United States? More people really trying to help me from other countries. Get my message out there. Next week, I'll be speaking to South Korea. They're telling me that they're very worried because the propaganda that has created all the division in the United States is happening in their country. It's happening in all the countries. And here we are. The Proud Boys are going to sue the government for wrongful arrest and for all the losses they have because they were wrongfully arrested. If this is not the biggest bullshit that's going on that I've ever seen, I was there. We got videos and proof and court records and evidence that they're criminals and everything they did was against the law. But we got these goddamn Republicans in there afraid to push back on Trump, allowing this lying narrative to go on and on and on. I'm sick of it. Why do I need to even speak out anymore when you're not backing me? I have a letter that I wrote to Congress, and I've been more than willing to find my own way there if you would allow me to read my letter to Congress. Or at least even have an event. I've asked you to have an event for the Capitol police officers because they're not putting up their plaque inside the Capitol. Our heroes. You don't stand up for that. You don't back me. I have some spaces that still block me that I can't get on. I still have people on the other side. None of the Capitol police officers even want to speak to me. One was very nice to me last night in the space. He said, if you're sincere. Well, I'm sincere. I've been sincere for a year and a half. You know what hell I've been through? Nobody's paying me. I'm not trying to get rich and famous. I want to do what I can, whatever I can, to save this nation. And you fight me. You start smear campaigns on me and you listen to them and then you don't talk to me. But I'm watching right now with these Proud Boys and all these J6ers. What's happening? There's a fire in the kitchen. Just like we tried to tell you about Project 2025. You need to put it out. Because what they're doing right now, because Trump has given them the green light, you guys, to go out and start harassing people. Especially when you see them with Ivan Racklin. They've got the green light. They're going to start going out to peaceful protests and starting troubles. And they're trying to go after the government. What is it, $50 billion? But you won't do anything to put this out. You're going to let their narrative. Now their narrative, of course, everybody believes it already, you know. Of course, there was a big percentage where we're not happy about the J6 criminals that were assaulted officers were pardoned. I get that. But do you know what you have released? Whew. The devil himself with all his demons. I'm just fed up. I'm fed up with trying to help, with nobody backing me and helping me. No representatives in the Congress. None. You don't even call me. I've been on so many shows. I've been trying all I can to get this message out. I'm the only J6er that's doing it. And do you give a shit? So don't blame me if I don't open my damn mouth again. But damn it, why can't you get me there to the DC? Put those Proud Boys that I walked with and all these other idiots in front of me and let them try to talk to me and let me talk to them. Oh no, nobody will even want to do that. You know why? Because Mega's scared of me. And so is the J6 criminals, because that's what you are. You're scared of me because you know I got the facts about January 6th. All of you with your stupid books and your lies out there. Shame on you. You're destroying this nation for your pocketbook. For your damn pocketbook. You know when Trump said, they're coming after me, but they're really coming after you. You scared me too. You guys all scared me. Thinking this, trying to turn this into a fascist, Marxist, communist country. You lied to me. And I went to prison for it. And I realized how wrong I was for ever being there that day. I didn't know. I trusted you. Trump and all his little buddies around him tried to convince Trump, told Trump everything that he wanted to hear, that the election was stolen, and he bought it. And when he found out it wasn't stolen, he went ahead and kept lying about it anyway. Any fucking way. This man needs to be put in a mental hospital. Trump. And Elon Musk, he's using so many drugs. I hope he doesn't die. But my God, this man needs help too. He's all drugged up all the time. And they're running our country. Drug addicts, sex addicts. Look at Ryan Samsel's criminal history. I put it up on my page. My God, he assaulted women. How many times? Tried to choke one, drowned one, beat a pregnant one. And this Ryan Samsel's out doing events and talks, and he's at the CPAC. And then they're confronting Harry Dunn and oh God, I'm so angry I can't think of the officer's name right now. Oh, got a blank spot. But how dare them? I totally respect you so much, Harry Dunn. If I had been you at that elevator today, oh my God, I could not have held myself back. Somebody needs to take that Tario. I don't believe in violence. I don't. But somebody needs to tell him what he doesn't want to hear. And I'm the one to do it. And I will. I'll tell him if he'd stand long enough to listen. But he's a coward. They're all cowards. They don't want to hear from me. They just call me saying I have 15 cats. Well, no, I have a little dog. And I cared about all of you that day. I did. I believed you. And you believed Trump. But you already had your racist agenda. I didn't know the Proud Boys were white supremacists. I didn't know that. I would have never hung with you. I didn't know Ryan Samsel was a woman beater. I didn't know anything about a lot of these men. I just went there to videotape. That's it. You know, thinking I'm standing up for my country, being a piece of it. Because the Democrats were going to turn this into a communist nation. That's it. And for the last year and a half, I've had death threats and you name it, what people have said about me to hurt me. And I've kept speaking out and doing it anyway, with and without your help. But you know what? If I don't get some support soon and some backing from the Congress or somebody, get me to Washington, D.C. Let me speak to these J6 criminals. Then I'll continue. But you know what? I'm just really almost done with this. When you see if you knew, and I can't use names, who is not backing me, who is not even talking to me or supporting me in any way. And all I'm trying to do is change the J6 narrative to the facts. That's it. And you don't want to support me doing that? I don't get it. There's no money out of this. There's no money I'm going to make out of this. I wouldn't do that anyway. That would be a slap in the face to the Capitol Police officers. What kind of message would that be anyway? If I was doing this for money, it wouldn't be a message. They'd say, oh, she's just doing it for money. And they would be right. I'm doing it because I love this country and because I was lied to on January the 6th. Because there might be another Pam out there, or maybe some man that may hear my message and say, God, Pam, you're right. You know, we didn't take responsibility. We just blamed everybody. We didn't look at our own selves. I didn't realize Trump was a cult leader. I'm doing this to help you and help our nation. But if you go, please go listen to this video where Tarrio is out there and all of them, Biggs, Ryan Samsel, Jake Lane, spilling this lies and lies about January 6th again. And they're threatening to come after the Capitol Police officers that day. They're threatening to do this. Look, they have Plan B. I've been trying to tell everybody about their Plan B, and you know Trump will back them on it. I went to a training. Let me tell you about Plan B. I went to a training with Ammon Bundy. It's a training. What they believe under the law of the Constitution, that they can develop their own grand jury. The constitutional sheriffs back them on this, and they go out and they arrest somebody. They bring them to their grand jury, and then they'll try them for treason. And you know that's what happens when you're tried for treason. And this is what they're going to be starting to do. And I'm warning you now. I'm telling you this. I was with Ammon Bundy. I walked with the far right. I listened to their insanity. And that's why eventually I got away. Because I started seeing that they're going too far for me. Especially on January the 6th. So I don't want to say another thing. You know what? I want to see what you guys are going to do. You won't even stand up for the Capitol Police and make sure they get that plaque. It's been approved by the Congress. Johnson's blocking it. My God, why isn't there a protest out there for them? Why isn't anybody standing up for them? So if you guys aren't even going to back the Capitol Police, why would you even be thinking about backing me? I get it. Damn, and you know what? Maybe it's time I hang this all up because nobody's listening. And when you're ready to start listening, I'll come back. God bless America.